Hey everybody, this is Joyce from Confessions of a Craftaholic, and I wanted to show you this beautiful cardstock that I made today, and I thought that if you'll stick with me for a second, I will show you how to do it. What happened was I saw this YouTube video. I think Lindsay from Frugal Crafter did it, and also I saw another lady do it from several years ago, so I know this is not a new technique and by no means mine, but I just wanted to show you because I'm such a skeptic, and I wanted to show you that it truly does work. So what I started out with was some plain old napkins that I got from the dollar store, and I thought that they were absolutely adorable. So I decided that I would try these, and then I wasn't out so much because, you know, they were only $1. And I got some cheap saran wrap, just some plastic, you know, regular cling wrap, and decided that I would try ironing these onto a piece of cardstock. So I did, and that's how it turned out. So I wanted to show you how I accomplished this. So basically what you do is you open up the napkin, like so, and you peel the back layer. Sometimes there's a couple of layers, but the good thing about the dollar store ones are that they usually only have 2 because they're cheap. So if I can get them, my nails are kind of getting in the way. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, these are, sorry about my notes in the way too. I just didn't want to do this directly on my craft desk. Okay, so yes, they are very cheap, but guess what? They're not going to come apart, is it? So let me see if I can concentrate here for a second. Right there is the corner. Okay, so anyway, so these come apart just like this. And I don't know, maybe somebody crafty can do something with this piece, but I just set it aside because, I don't know, I wipe my nose with it or something. Who knows? Anyway, so then you have your regular piece of cardstock. And so all I did was took a piece of plastic wrap, the same size as my cardstock. I didn't want it too long because I was afraid that it might stick to my iron. So I just made it the same size as my cardstock, and unless you cut the squares of the napkins, they're not going to completely fit on your paper that you're trying to do. But I wanted to get the palm tree and the starfish and this one mostly anyway, so I just made sure that it was like 1/4 of an inch off of my cardstock, so if I wanted to I could have a little border. If I didn't want to, then I would cut it off. And then I did it directly on a yellow tablet, as you can see, just something to keep from burning my surface. And so it's parchment paper, then it's a piece of cardstock, then a piece of cling wrap, then a napkin, and then one more piece of parchment paper, just like that. And then you start ironing, and you go around the edges and get it nice and melted. And actually what will happen is the cling wrap acts like a glue, and it will actually adhere with the heat the napkin to the cardstock. And believe me, I did not think it was going to work, and my first try did not work because I used some cling wrap that was really expensive, and it was like that food grade cling wrap that when it gets hot it just kind of, you know, clings to food better. So it wasn't getting sticky, and it wasn't adhering the napkin to the cardstock. So what I did was I went to the dollar store when I got these napkins, and I bought some of the cheapest, cruddiest saran wrap that I could get, and it worked perfect. I've come home and I've done several samples, and I think it's about ready. You can tell because it starts getting really flat, and the edges start to roll up, the edges of your cardstock, I mean your parchment paper. Okay, so be really careful because the iron is hot. You have to do it really hot for this. So then you just peel off the parchment paper, and voila, you can see that the it is perfectly adhered, well, except for over here in the corner, I've noticed that as I've done this a couple of times, I've actually had to take my iron and go over a couple of the corners, but it's okay. I mean, it goes right down. Just don't put it on your paper too long, because it will burn your napkin. Obviously, your iron is very hot, and so is your napkin, because it's paper. So, so then I just do like that, and then I cut it with a pair of scissors. And I have my my beautiful cardstock. Isn't that gorgeous? And it, I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of looks like that fabric, like it has like a fabric over cardstock feel. So I think it'd be really, really pretty for any aspect that you wanted to use it for. And I did some fall samples, you know. That was one that had like a cocktail napkin that had 4 squares. So anyway, I just wanted to show you. I thought this was neat. I'm kind of a see it, do it, believe it person. I didn't believe it would actually work, and it does. So try it, and I hope that that you enjoy doing it and have many, many years of beautiful cardstock. Save those napkins. Bye, guys.